Today is the fourth day of Christmas, December the 4th, and today is, full calling boards. So today's hint for the fourth day of Christmas for full calling boards, I'm gonna tell you the full callings that I got that inspired me to do this big project. And so, when people say they get a calling, they find their drive or they find what their unique passion that they could use to benefit the planet or the world or anyone. So these are my four callings that I got from the universe. Calling one was art. Um, Drawing, painting, coloring. That was one calling that I got saying, hey, I'm a pretty good artist. I love it and I love the creativity part of it. Calling four is cooking. I love cooking. I love seasoning food. And me being a picky eater, I got really good at creating my own seasoning and just flavoring up my own food and substituting ingredients that I don't like in food for something else. Calling three. I forgot the calling three. Okay, let me think. Oh, calling three is teaching. I have a calling for teaching. Um, I used to work at a youth center daycare, and just how I see the motivation, the inspiration in the kids' eyes when I just give them advice or just talk to them, that just give me a calling that I could be a teacher someday. And I love teaching, and when I teach, I learn something new. And calling four is writing. Um, I never thought that I would be a writer. I always thought I was just gonna be an artist and just be an illustrator. If that would have been the path I gone, but no, I love storytelling, and I've always loved storytelling, and always love being told stories and listening to stories. I love books. I love reading. So yeah, writing is my passion. And so I'm gonna go ahead and drop another hint. And writing is a part of this big project. Um, so today's hint, I'm going to teach you guys something. So this year I found out that the calling boards in the 4 Day of Christmas songs are actually called Collie boards, spelled Colly. And they was originally in the song of 12 Days of Christmas. And Collie boards means black boards. That was in England. And so the reason why they call collie boards is because they look like, because the boar's feathers are black and they look like coal. And so, coal is black and dark. And the black boars that flew around in gardens was had the same color of coal. So that's why they was called collie boards. And eventually, with new adaptations, it just became calling boards, Calling, because the word collie was dying out, so they just put calling. And so calling boards became the new addition to four calling boards instead of collie boards. And so my four favorite calling boards or my four top calling boards that I'm going to share with you guys is the Mockingbird, the Blue Jay, the Wren board, and the Mockingjay. Yes, it might be a fictional board, but it's still a good symbolic board. I love the symbolism of the Mockingjay in the Hunger Games. It has so many beautiful meanings. And I truly believe that not J.K. Rowling, sorry, I get those two mixed up all the time. Susan Collins and J.K. Rowling mixed up all the time because they're two of my favorite authors. But Susan Collins, I come to believe that she got the inspiration for the Mockingjay from the book To Kill a Mockingbird. Because in the book, spoilers alert, heads up, spoilers alert, in the book, it's mentioned that the mockingbird is innocent. And also, spoiler alert again, in the Hunger Games books, it mentioned that the Mockingjay is innocent too. So, I really do believe that Susan Collins got the inspiration from Harper Lee's book, To Kill a Mockingbird, and created the Mockingjay. And Susan Collins did a beautiful job of creating the Mockingjay and just the whole symbolism. So yes, a Mockingjay is a calling bird that I love. So it's the Mockingbird, the Blue Jay, the mix. Well, I'll get back on that later. The Wren and the Mockingjay. And if I remember correctly, that in the Hunger Games, Jabba Jays was a mix between a blue jay and some type of other bird, or a capital created bird to create the Jabba Jay, and then the Jabba Jay escaped and made it with the Mockingbirds to make a Mockingjay. So yeah, I love that. I'm going to see you guys later. See you guys.